Right, if you ain't getting this Wonga, then this one's for you.
Welcome back, guys, to another video on the famous... No, I'm joking. Ain't famous yet. No, guys, cheers. Welcome back to EME TV. It's just got proper dark. That's what I'm going underneath this thing. But yes, I literally just thought about filming this. Literally, as I was coming out, I was like, I might as well film this. So basically, I've got a little... As I come out of my junction. Well, as I was saying, I've literally encountered a little bit of a dilemma. As you can see by the title, I've been searching for like not a proper budget, but like a good value for money hot hatch. As you already know in my previous video, I was what I'm in now. I've got a Honda Civic Type S. I love it, great car. Never given me any problems. As I said before, I feel like Honda make the best cars. You see Honda's going to like 200k miles, so it's obviously for a reason. Now, I've thought about it, and what I'm thinking is, how is that person trying to get through that space, man? Jesus. There's three options that I've been looking at, and those three options are like, one's to finance a car, and there's another two which are basically budget hot hatches. Now, well, there's really four options, because then I could just keep my car and you know, just try and push it to the limits in terms of tuning and what sort of power you can get it to. But Honda Civic, obviously the one that I've obviously one that you guys probably know about already is the Type R. So obviously the Type R I spoke about when I revealed that I've got a Type S, that I didn't get it when I first moved to Manchester due to the fact that the insurance was just sky high, and I just wasn't willing to pay that amount of money at the time for insurance. It was just crazy, especially moving up and everything. So I looked at insurance quotes like this week, and it's not even after, you know, I've literally been here for almost a year. It's gone down a bit. I mean, it's definitely something that I'm willing to pay now than before. But now I'm just thinking, would it be time to just like upgrade and try and get a decent hot hatch and just do whatever? I haven't even said the options yet, so I'll get into that. The options are that I've been looking at as well, and that I feel are great value for money hot hatches that you can purchase for. If you want to get a good one, we're talking like a budget of 5k, which I don't think is too bad. First and foremost, obviously, is the Type R. I think Type R is literally one of the best value for money cars you can actually get on the market today. Why I say that, you can pick up ones. Obviously, when you pick up ones for very high mileage, we're talking over, not very high, but we're talking over like 130, 140k. They are still decent, depending on if they've had the service history, dealership service history that is required to sort of have that car with a bit of peace, shall I say. So yeah, that option, I mean, the Type R's are what, 197 brake horsepower, almost 200. You get them tuned, stage one, you can get them tuned to about 220, which is decent for your first tune, and then push on from there. They start from around, what, the ones that I was talking about with 140k mileage, you can get those for around, I want to say about 3k or just under, depending on how much of a decent negotiator you are. So you could get them definitely under 3k, but decent mileage ones will probably hit 5k, where you're getting ones with maybe 70, 80k mileage, which is very, very decent. So that's option one, Type R. I've been looking at loads of them, even on Facebook Marketplace, to see if there's any cheaper ones that will come off Facebook Marketplace that have obviously got a service history and been well looked after. Second one, which I've only actually started to look at this week. This car, I never really, one, you don't really see it a lot around on the road, and two, I never really just came across it in general, which is an Alfa Romeo Giulietta. I think that's how you pronounce it, a Giulietta. Now, they look decent in you know, in appearance, in style. I think I like how the car looks. The appearance of the car is all right, and their power figures are not bad as well. They're pushing like stock, maybe 170 brake horsepower, which is decent. They got a 2 litre You can get a diesel or petrol as well. So that's another decent option. I was looking at them, and on Auto Trader they're even going for around 2k, and even on Facebook Marketplace you can get some under 2k, but they've obviously got over 100k miles. If you're willing to take that risk, but realistically you're looking at the 3.5 to 4k mark to get a decent one. And the other option is not a budget, but it's one you can definitely have fun with. It's sort of out of this range in Type R and Giulietta, which is a Mercedes A45 AMG. Now I've always liked, as soon as when the A45 came out in 2013, I wasn't even that old to buy a car then, but I loved the look of the car. I thought the car was one of the most stylish cars on the road. And the thing is, most of the ones you see on the road, they've all got like the what is it, the spoiler, what is it, aero pack. I think that it looks fine without the aero pack. I think it looks fine just basic. The power figures on that for a 2 litre, you've got a 2 litre, I think it's 4-cylinder, and it pushes out like 360 brake horsepower, which is crazy. Now, when you're talking about tuning takes it to maybe over 400. Now, with those sort of figures, I'll be scared that my car would blow. Legit. I would be scared that my car would blow. But some people are willing to take the risk. When you look at them on the market now, a lot of them that I've been seeing on the Auto Trader and stuff are all like stage 1s already. It's hard to find one which is like nothing done to it, like just stopped. That I wouldn't be able to buy that outright. Not at this stage anyway. That on a finance would be around figures I was looking at, it was around 350 on a higher purchase, on like a 15 plate, like 350 to 360, which isn't too bad. But yeah, regardless of all those 3 options, the 4th option is just to tune this Type S, get it to Type R power, and just have fun with it essentially for the time being. But with me, I'm always looking at cars, and I could just pop up like tomorrow or sometime this week and just be like, oh, I've just seen a Type R, go and view it, and I just want to get it straight away. So I don't want to act on impulse. I want to be able to try just sort of stay calm about the situation and just be sensible. And what is a sensible option? What would you guys do? Would you guys keep this Type S and tune it? Would you guys get a Type R, get an Alfa Romeo, and what do you think about the Alfa Romeo and the Type R as well? A45 I just spoke about, but that's really, I don't really want to, I wouldn't want to do that at this stage of time anyway. But what would you guys do? And what do you guys feel is the best hot hatch as well? Best valued hot hatch out at the moment? For me, I think it's the Honda Civic Type R, by far. There's no car out there that I think you can get for 3k, because you can get models for 3k out there, and pushing those sort of figures, and it's that fun to drive as well. Apologies for the bad road. I'm in a Civic. This is what you get with a Civic. Let me know in the comments what you guys think is the best hot hatch. As I said, mine is Honda Civic Type R, and let me know, what would you do in my scenario? Would you keep the Type S and tune it, try and have fun with it, get a Type R, or get an Alfa Giulietta? Let me know in the comments. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for all the support as well. Share the video if you've liked it. Like the video as well, because it helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. So I know there's a little bell as well you can click, so you can click when I upload. It will literally notify you. So if you're interested in a bit of the content and to see where I'm going to go in the future in terms of my decisions with cars and so on and so forth, do so. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for the next coming videos, stay tuned for the next couple. Stay tuned for the coming videos, and thanks for all the support. I'm out there. Peace.
Mate, if you're out here getting this wonga, then this one's for you.